Hey guys, so I'm gonna do some different kind of rage tail. I haven't fished rage craws or structure bugs in a while, so I figured I'd do a video on it. So what I'm using here is a 200 size reel, 17-pound fluorocarbon, a 7-foot heavy action rod. I'm fishing a pond with some timber in it and stuff, so definitely don't want to lose any fish. Anyways, so I'm just going to show you all the little setup I'm going to be using today. I'm just going to tie on just a 1/4 ounce lead weight, fish in a pond, and a pretty beefy hook. More of a smaller hook though, not like a giant hook, but wide gap. I do like my wide gap hooks. So anyways, 1/4 ounce weight and probably about a 3 to 4/0 hook. Just vary the hook size depending on what plastic you're using. But I'm going to be using rage craws and stuff, and I like that hook to go all the way to the very tip of the bait. Probably varies on the action a little bit, but the claws are doing most of the action and the extra appendages on the structure bug. So it doesn't really matter about that, and I want the best hookups possible. So anyways, tied a San Diego jam knot. We're ready to go. Just like that. Anyways, gonna get it out to the pond and see what we can do. There he is. Had a backlash. That's a good fish. There we go. That's a nice fish right there, first one. Choked the structure bug. I haven't fished this bait in a while. Anyways, I'm gonna turn the camera off and get this fish unhooked and back in the water so she can survive, because she's hooked kind of deep, but I think she'll make it. Okay, perfect guys, got her unhooked. She's not bleeding at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and release her. That's a nice fish though. It's probably about 2 pounds, and like second cast with the structure bug. Completely soaked the camera and me. Awesome. Now I know she's good to go. So there he is. Another pretty decent fish. Man, they're just choking this structure bug. Holy crap. They want it. Nice one. There he is. Literally hit the water. As soon as it hit the water, that thing took off. That is one thing I do like about fall. These fish fight really hard during the aggressive feeding mode, and they are just ready to eat and destroy anything that comes into their zone. That's a nice chunky fish. You can tell he's been he's been eating. There we go. That's number 3 so far. There he is. I felt that bite with complete slack line. There he is, finally. Bit it like 4 different times. There he is. Good one. Need to get into this deeper bank right here. There he is. It's about the same size as that first one right there. 2 and some change. It's a nice fish. I hooked him right in the top of the mouth. Choked it. Probably right at 2 pounds. It's a nice fish. Still on the structure bug. Again, this little area right here, it's kind of a point, and it's real shallow right here. But as it starts to drop off or whatever, that point goes out, and then there's a creek channel that runs all the way through the entire pond, and that's the dam down there, the whole entire bank line. But anyways, the creek runs through here somewhere. Not exactly sure where. That's why I was just fan casting. I started over here and was just hitting each point. I'm pretty sure I dragged this structure bug straight through that creek channel right off the end of this point right here. So again, if you don't exactly know where it's at, just use what you do know and just try some different things, and just act like you know what you're talking about at least. That's what makes sense to me. I mean, there's a point, there's a creek channel that runs through. I'm guessing that that fish was holding on that on the intersection of those two, especially because of the size of that fish too. A lot of the smaller fish will stay on the banks and in areas that it doesn't really matter, but that fish was in a key spot right in between me and that stump over there, which is that point, and the creek channel runs through there at some point. So I'm guessing that's where I caught that fish. Finally. Switched over to the Rage Craw because he just wouldn't take the structure bug all the way down for some reason. There we go. Oh, fat one. Again, switched to the Rage Craw. He wouldn't fully get that structure bug in his mouth. I don't know why, but he just didn't want to take the whole thing in. So switched over to a little bit smaller profile bait, which is a Rage Craw. Same basic action, just not the side appendages and not as bulky of a bait, but didn't have a problem getting that one down. Oh, that's a good one. Man, this one's I knew there was going to be more fish there. I figured I got hit by more than just one. Nice one. A little bit thicker than that last one. There he is. Well, guys, I'm going to go break for lunch and call this a video. I've had a good time catching fish on wood and some deep water fish, or deep water pond fish, on rage tail stuff, the craw and the structure bug. It's been fun. These fish are feeding heavily. Fall is coming up, and when it's sunny, it's a great time to catch them by structure and in deep water. So these fish are feeding, they're getting fat, so get out there, have fun, enjoy it, and as always, we'll catch y'all next time. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to stay tuned to my other videos because I have some more coming out, especially one that I'm going to do today, and that one liked that idea. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch y'all next time.